just looking at the people and the number of people in classes and other things, it was going to be a large school. I mean, I don't know in China whether 1,500 is a large school or not, but that's large school for us too.
Yes.
It was interesting. Every single classroom, there was activity and interaction going on in every single classroom. So I think that was, that's great to see. It provides kind of an energy and excitement in what's going on rather than just kind of a dull listening to it. I mean, the student who just talked about constructivism, I think, was in fact describing what we were seeing.
Yes.
So no, I think it sounds great. I also like, I think, bilingual education and multiple language education, I think is extremely important. I think everybody should be engaged with that. So I think that principle is excellent. So, that's a hard question for me to answer because I don't know that much about, how you're adjusting every year to the changes. As I said before, I think bilingual education or multilingual education is crucial. I speak a couple of languages. I wish that, I'd had more of that. I have 5 grandchildren and they've all been in bilingual. All of them had at least 6 or 7 years of bilingual education, French and Spanish in that particular case. I think that's great. And myself, I had 3 years in elementary school in French schools. So that was where I first, was in school. So first of all, I think that's great. And I think the international situation calls for more of international understanding and collaboration. And I think that can work much better if you're able to speak other languages. We had a great event today, but if everybody was speaking Chinese, we wouldn't have had to have translation. I'm sure the translators were wonderful, but I'm not exactly sure, how accurate those are. Speaking of, same with artificial intelligence, the little bit I've observed, I think that's a kind of an exciting and energized education that I think will continue to be effective, and presumably people will want that. So I would say you probably have a productive and a good future.